Hello? 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 You have to be on the camera, so you have to wake up, okay? Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. Say hi, YouTube. Say I'm just a little baby, and all I want to do is sleep. You ready? Let's go get them. Hey loves, it's your girl J-Ish, aka The Rich Auntie, and I am back with yet another video. If you're new here, go ahead and tap that notification bell so you don't ever miss an upload from me. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Hey loves, I'm back. I'm back like I never left. I'm back like I never left. Y'all, when I get real close to the camera, I feel like Missy Elliott, like back in the day. But anywho, I know it has been a while. I have not uploaded to my channel at all in 2021. So I am slipping. Why y'all ain't catch a girl? I am tripping. But I'm here and I'm back, and I promise that I'm going to be a lot more consistent this year with uploading content for you guys. But a lot of things have happened. I've had a lot of changes to go on in my life, so that is why I have been so MIA. I have just been trying to get adjusted and acclimated, and I am now. So I thought I would come on here and give y'all basically like a life update all in one. So first and foremost, I'm back in school. Yeah, how smart of me. It really feels like I've been in school all my life, because that's really been the case. Like, girl, do you really need 3, 4, 5 degrees? Like, stop. But anywho, I am back in grad school. I am pursuing my EDS. For those of you who don't know, I am a teacher, so I am pursuing my education specialist degree as a teacher leader. And let me tell y'all, my brain be so stressed. Like, I have no words. Just pray my strength in the Lord, and y'all keep me lifted in prayer, okay? Ugh. That's just all I have to say. Just keep me lifted. Keep me lifted in prayer. Period. So the real reason for this video is because I have added, in addition to my life, I finally got my dream dog. I have a Yorkie puppy. He is a boy and his name is Pace. And he is currently sitting on my feet sleeping. Hold on. And here he is. Say hey, Pace. Say hey. I know he thinks I'm probably crazy. He'd be like, this lady just be picking me up. I'm trying to sleep. Say hey, little baby. Okay, so let me give y'all the backstory on his name. I already had his name picked out. But when I went to pick him up for the first time, the breeder had already named him. Her family was calling him Teddy. So that's, I wouldn't say that's his nickname, but he does look like a little teddy bear. So yeah, he does look like a little teddy bear. But I have my own nickname for him. So like me and my family, we call him Little Baby. So his nickname is really Little Baby. But his real official name is Pace. So yeah, it's a lot, but he knows his name. But I just call him Little Baby because that's what he is. He's just a little baby. So let me just tell y'all about Little Pace. So I have been wanting a Yorkie puppy for about 3 or 4 years now. I know since at least 2017, I have just wanted a dog. I wanted a Yorkie male puppy, and I was not settling for nothing less than a Yorkie male puppy. I don't know what it is about Yorkies that I love so much, but they're just the sweetest and cutest little things. So he's still a baby, y'all, so it's hard for him to just stay awake. So he's still in the sleeping all day type of phase. But anyway, so my line sister has 2 Yorkie puppies, and I would always like keep them sometimes, and I just fell in love with them. And she put me in contact with the breeder where she gets her dogs from. And so in November he was born, and I put a deposit down, and he came home to me on January 21st. So when I first got him, he was 9 weeks old. He is now 11 weeks old. 2 days ago, he turned 11 weeks. So yeah, and he's doing good. He only weighs 2 pounds. So Yeah. So if you're not fond of like very small dogs, I would not recommend getting a Yorkie puppy, because he was actually a little bit smaller than this when he came home. So he's grown over the past 2 weeks. But yeah, but he won't get no bigger than 4 or 5 pounds. So he'll be small like all his life. And that's what I love about him, because he's so little and he can just cuddle. And since he's super little, he does not go outside really. Unless I'm taking him outside to get in the car or to use the bathroom. But yeah, he's just a little newborn baby. That's literally what it's like. So that is why it's been so hard for me to upload, because I literally, when he first got here, I had to give him like all of my attention all the time. So as soon as I was getting off work, all of my time and attention was devoted to this dog, like a baby. And then on top of that, I live alone, so it's really like giving me struggling single mom vibes, and I don't really like that. Nah, just kidding, but I love having him in the house with me, because not saying I felt lonely or anything before, but it's just nice to have him here with me, especially living in the city by myself. He's just like my little broke best friend. So let me tell y'all, I tried to record like a day in the life of me having a Yorkie puppy, and it was just very unsuccessful. I put some little clips in there, but it was just very unsuccessful. So I'm gonna just pause right here and I'm gonna just show y'all what he does like throughout the day, which is this. Good morning, little baby. Say hey. He is not feeling it today, guys. Say hey, Pace. So while he's eating, I'll just kind of show y'all what I have for him. Now, since he is so little, I did not expect for him to be so little. He's actually a little bit bigger than what he was when I first got him, but he barely weighs 2 pounds, guys. So all the clothes that I bought and things that I bought him, he cannot fit them yet. So yeah, he's just looking like real basic right now. Like even the leash and collar and all that stuff that I bought, it was too big. So yeah, so we just had to resort to like some little basic emergency things until he gets a little bit bigger, but he won't get no bigger than like 4 or 5 pounds. So yeah, so hopefully he gets big enough to fit into the things that mommy bought you. You're so cute. Okay, but anyway, so while he's eating, so this is his little cage. The girl at PetSmart, she gave me the idea to put a like blanket over his crate, because I guess that makes it feel like a little house to them. But anyway, so in here, he just has like a little crate mat, and it's so soft, and it's washable. Like just in case he's in here and he has an accident. So he has a crate mat, and I put like this little old blanket that I had in here for him. So in here he just has a little teddy bear that used to be mine that I gave to him. Now when I first got him, the breeder that I got him from, they gave him the nickname Teddy because he looks like a little teddy bear, which he does. And he also keeps his little bone in here. It's like a toy, but it's chewable. It's like chicken flavor, and it's actually for teething for puppies. So, and he loves that little thing. So, yeah. You done, baby? Of course, you're about to get on me. You done? He is so clingy. Show them your face. Can you say hey? Let's see. Say hey, YouTube. You're so cute. You're just the cutest little baby. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he's trying to cuddle up so he can go back to sleep. So yeah. But yeah, this has been my life. Like, I can not even imagine what like a real baby is like, because taking care of a puppy is so much work. Yeah, he's a good little boy though. He barely makes noise. He is just perfect. So I'm gonna let him chill out a little bit before we go outside. Because let me tell y'all, so over here is a puppy pad that I have tried to use for the past 2 weeks, and he literally will not use it. He will not use it. So I just had to start taking him outside to use the restroom, and that works. And that's what works for us. So yeah. So please don't believe the hype about a puppy pad, because they do not always work. I bought all kind of attractants to spray on the puppy pads, and he just literally will not. Like, I even one time the breeder told me, do not let him off of it until he uses it. And look at him crawling on me. And we sat on that mat for over an hour, and he did not. And as soon as I let him off, I kind of gave up. As soon as I let him off, he peed right in the floor. So yeah, so the puppy pad thing just did not work for us. So we'll be going outside. Okay, so we just came back inside. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Go. Come on, get in your bed. Good boy. So normally if I tell him to stay, he will. So I'm gonna just try to let him take a nap while I clean. So yeah, we will talk to you guys later. Okay, so of course I'm cleaning my room, and he follows me, you know, whatever. So I do have him another bed in here in my room, and I have learned that he literally loves anything that is fluffy and soft. So yeah, he will literally lay here all day, because it is very soft. Like, if I could lay on this, I would. Yeah, he loves his little bed. But yeah, I literally cannot do nothing without him following me. But he doesn't get in the way. Just as long as he can be in the same room with me, I guess, and can see me, then I guess that's what he likes. So yeah, my little Shadow. That's what I should have named him, Shadow, because that's what he is to me at this point. Having a new puppy is very it is very time consuming, and you have to have a lot of patience, especially with like a newborn puppy, because they're so similar to like real little babies. They require a lot of attention, a lot of patience, and a lot of consistency. So in order to get them on a schedule that fits you, you don't want to work around the dog's schedule. You want the dog to adapt to the schedule that you have. So that takes a lot of consistency. But he's very, I sat him back on the floor because he was, child, he is sleepy, he is tired, okay? Because obviously he's working 2 and 3 jobs when I'm not around, so he's so tired. But the thing I love the most about Pace, he is so laid back and chill. He's not a very rowdy type of dog. Like, he will literally just lay under me all day. He don't run around, he will not play. Disclaimer, he's afraid of the toys that I bought him, so that's why he doesn't play. But he is just so super sweet. He doesn't make a lot of noise. He doesn't bark. He really don't do much of anything except follow behind me. So I should have named him Shadow, because that literally is what he is. He literally follows my every move. So but it's not to the point I don't have to like hold him all day, but as long as he's near me or in the same room as me, then he's fine. As long as he can see me, then he'll be fine. But I would say the hardest part is potty training. I don't know. I guess preparing for a dog is like preparing for a baby, but when it gets here, you just don't know what to expect. Because I really thought the potty training would go a lot easier than what it's going. So let me tell y'all, I went to PetSmart and racked up on everything that I thought I would need. So a crate, you know, beds and toys and snacks and food and leashes and clothes and you name it, and I've purchased it. So yeah. I also went to the store and I bought some puppy pads, because I assumed that the puppy pads have like some kind of natural attractant in them that attracts the dogs to want to use the restroom on them. Lies. Lies. So I tried to try the puppy pads for a few days straight, consistently, and I got so frustrated with them. I just stopped using them altogether because it just was not working for us. So the only alternative that I had was to let him go to the restroom outside. Now, I wasn't a big fan of taking him outside so soon because he is still a baby, and at the time he had not had his second dose of shots yet. He has them now, so he's good, but I just didn't want him to be outside too much. But when I take him out there, he goes. So yeah, so I just kind of did away with the puppy pad thing, because let me tell y'all, I talked to the breeder and I was like, how was he potty trained when he was still at your house? And she has other dogs, so she said he would just follow the other dogs. So I assumed that since they were using the puppy pads that he would just adapt and use it over here too. No. And she just told me, like, after he eats, you know, just sit him on there. Don't let him get up until he's used the restroom. So I was like, okay. So the next morning I tried that, and he literally sat there. I made him sit there. We sat and looked at each other for over an hour, almost 90 minutes, and he did nothing on that puppy pad. And I knew for a fact that he had to go to the restroom. I'm like, surely you have to pee or something. And he held it that entire time. And as soon as I let him off, I got frustrated naturally, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna sit here for 2 and 3 hours looking at you and you're not gonna use the puppy pad. So naturally I got frustrated. I let him off of it, and as soon as I let him off of it, he did it in my floor. So one, obviously I was upset, but he's a baby, so it's still taking time for him to get adjusted and acclimated to what it is that I want him to do. Two, I was actually impressed because he's smart. Stubborn, but smart. But the breed of dogs, like Yorkies, they're kind of pretty stubborn dogs anyway, so I'm not very surprised. But I just thought the whole potty training thing would go a lot easier. So what I've been doing, like when I'm home, mostly I'm home because where I live in a city by myself, so I'm not really out that much. And hello, we're still in a pandemic, so I don't really go anywhere. So when we are at home, I do take him out every hour and a half. So I take him out as soon as we get up in the morning. So like, okay, so if it's a work day for me, I take him out as soon as we wake up in the morning, no matter how cold it is. I still try to stay consistent. Then I come in, I put his food out, and I let him eat while I'm getting ready for work. And then by the time I'm done getting ready, an hour and a half has passed by, and then I take him out again right before I leave. And so I've been doing crate training. So he stays in the crate while I'm at work, but he does not use the restroom in there. Anywhere he likes to lay and lounge, he will not use the restroom there. So that's a good thing. So he will literally hold it until I get home from work. So I take him out as soon as I get home from work, and then we start back the routine. I take him out every hour and a half until we go to sleep. So he's kind of on a schedule. The only time we don't do that kind of schedule is on Saturday and Sunday, obviously because I'm not working. But on Saturday and Sundays, I do take him out all day, every hour and a half. So if you're looking to get a puppy, or you just got a puppy and you're not really sure what to do, just be firm. Like, don't let them run you, because these cute little faces, look at it. Yes, it's so cute. He is so cute. But I'm still kind of firm with him. Like, when he does use the restroom in the house, I think he's learning, like, let me go on and run away because she's going to be mad at me. So he's learning that he's not supposed to do that in the house, but he's still a baby. He's still learning. He hasn't been here that long, so it's still new. It's going to take some time. My top 3 pieces of advice is stay consistent. Don't let them run you. And make them adapt to your schedule, not you adapting to their schedule, because they're coming into your life, into your home. So you make them do what you want them to do. So yeah. But he is just so sweet. Aren't you, little baby? You gonna give me a kiss? No? But yes, I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick update about my life and why I've been MIA. This is why. But now that he's kind of on a schedule, I can free up more time and dedicate it to filming again and putting out more content on my channel, because I miss sitting in front of this camera, okay? And I have a lot more in store for y'all this year. I can't wait. Thank y'all for continuing to rock with me, and 2021 will be much better because I have this little guy to do it with. Ain't that right, Pace? He's just like, lady, please put me down. Oh yeah. And before I go, so I have this little bell on him. He has several name tags. They're just kind of too big right now, and they kind of weigh his neck down. Like, that's how little he is. I feel bad, but I actually stepped on him like a few days after he came home, because he was right up under me and I didn't know, because I didn't hear him. And he yelled out and I was like, ugh. So one of my line sisters suggested to me that I should order like some little bells to put on his collar so that I can hear him when he's coming. So this has worked wonders. So if you have a little dog that could get lost very easily, please put on something on their collars that makes noise, because it will save your life. That's my puppy hack 101. Tell them bye-bye. So yeah, that's my life update. I have a new Yorkie puppy, so y'all just keep me and Paige lifted up in prayer, because we're continuously learning each other and growing together and bonding more every day. So hopefully he loves me just as much as I love him, because I really do love him. It feels like he's like my first child. That's how I treat him. Like, he is the little baby. He's a baby to me. So I just wanted to get on here because I've just been so excited that he is finally home. I've waited months since he was born. I had to wait 8 weeks for him to come home, and he's finally here. So it's still kind of surreal to me that I'm actually a fur mom. Like, I'm a fur mom. And y'all, let me tell y'all, so I bought us a shirt and a scarf to match, but the people, I ordered a small, but his scarf is so huge. Like, this is way bigger than him. Like, let me show y'all. Like, look at how big, child. So I kind of turned it into like a little shirt for him. But we were supposed to be matching, like, and say fur baby and fur mom, but he is so little. All of the clothes and things that I bought him do not fit him right now. So I'm just hoping and praying that when he does get bigger, he can actually fit these things. And all my money won't be spent in vain, because it's too late for me to return it. So I will be checking in later, and thank y'all. Alright, loves, that's all I have for this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't ever miss an upload from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.